Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm William, and I'll be covering something today that I think is actually pretty interesting. Somebody locally had shared a picture on social media that they claimed was some type of cryptid humanoid creature they saw while going for a walk, and other people corroborated their story and claimed they had seen something similar. And since it's local, I figured it'd be worth going and checking out whether there's something to it or not. Hey, babe. Here, not to interrupt you, but can you take a look at this picture that's on the phone here and tell me, do you think this is a real photo of an actual thing?
Maybe?
How about this? Here, let me take the phone back, and I'll go reset, so we can get this a little bit snappier. How about you just give your best Jim from The Office reaction after I ask you that?
Best get my Jim on. Okay.
Okay. All right. Hey, babe. Here, can you take a look at this picture on my phone and tell me if you think this is an actual, real photo of something?
That's what he does, isn't it?
Yeah.
He'll just, it's something, oh, I gotta look in the camera. I gotta look in the camera when, like he does. That's what he does. That's my best Jim.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
It's Jimothy.
Jim.
But do you think that's a real thing, or just AI, or Photoshop, or a costume?
I don't know. Like, it looks pretty good. I mean, it could be somebody in a costume or a dog with mange.
Or a deer with mange.
It's not very doggish. It's clearly someone standing up. So someone in a costume or Photoshop or something.
It's clearly not an orb or dust or something.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, somebody posted that on the Louisville subreddit and said that they actually saw that. And then other people in the comments had also shared experiences of seeing that.
Yeah.
I think all of them saw it from a distance and it ran off. Nobody saw it up close, but that's the claim.
Where did they see it?
So it was near Beargrass Creek down close to the Ohio River. Like those trails that go under the highway.
That explains that it came from the Ohio, and so it's,
Yeah, maybe it's friends with the three-headed fish.
Right, exactly, yep.
And all the pollution, but yeah. So would you want to go with me to look and get some video at the last place someone claimed they saw this thing?
Will there be margaritas involved?
Not from the creek, because I don't think you want to drink anything from there.
No, you don't. Yeah, sure. Let me just get my shoes on and sunscreen and we can go.
Alrighty. So we are here at the Beargrass Creek Trail, the last place anyone claimed they saw this creature.
So where'd they see it last? Like in the creek itself, or like?
So they said they saw it crawling out of the creek, like out of the water towards the shoreline, and then when it saw them and realized they were there.
It's an aquatic creature.
Or it's just going along the creek to find food or something.
Taking a dip because it's summer.
Yeah.
Cooling off.
Yeah. So there's big fields here.
It's very nice.
And it goes back into the woods by the creek.
Have people said the creature makes any noise or anything?
Yes, they actually said that it sounds like, before they saw the creature off in the distance, they heard what sounded like someone screaming, like a man screaming.
Oh.
Could be unrelated, but a few of them said they heard that. So
could very much be unrelated. But you never know.
All right, so I'll probably just jump ahead in the edit to when we're actually at the creek. So now we are back here at some much prettier scenery, and there's also a creek.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so looking through here, so this is the actual creek, that Beargrass Creek. And as you can see, there, a shoreline and a paved walking, cycling path. There's all kinds of stuff growing up. There's the creek. On the other side, there's a shoreline and a bunch of trees and brush.
And a duck.
And if it's in the frame, you can see it. There's a duck.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. No, it's super cute though.
And as you probably hear, there's probably a lot of background noise. There's an expressway just on the other side of all these trees. So just over there is the expressway.
But there's a lot of places where a creature could hide and live and thrive,
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of, there's ducks, turtles,
Yeah.
I'm sure snakes, otters,
Well,
all kinds of creatures.
Deer are big animals, and they, live through here, and you really only see them, if you do see them, it's usually just like at dusk or dawn, or nighttime. So yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is definitely a space that, I guess the creature is theoretically just traveling along Beargrass Creek.
Just moving through.
Because people have seen it in multiple spots, because this creek goes for miles, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess to get the full experience though, and if we really want to see what people are claiming, because they all said it happened around sunset.
Yeah.
We have to come back here at sunset
when
or
it's
at
dark.
night.
Yeah. Yep.
So we have to come back here when it's creepy, dark, nighttime.
We're gonna do it. Let's come back at night. We're gonna do it. You think those tracks are from the creature?
Who knows?
I take it you don't think they are.
They look like dog tracks.
You think the creature downed this tree? Just like pushed it down, knocked it down.
Or maybe the storms?
Or the weather. Oh look, it's been here a while, someone drew a smiley face. Maybe the creature has an artistic side and was just taking artistic liberties here. Little snail shell I found. I shall return it to the creek from whence it came.
Do snails live in the creek?
Yeah, like.
Or did you just condemn it to death?
No, the shell was empty. I didn't just kill a snail. I don't do that. It's a new home for a new person to find it.
So I actually decided for some of this night exploration that I would actually go through on an e-bike instead of on foot. That way I can go through all of the various trails and locations that people have claimed to see or hear this creature in one go in one night. I do only have the one bike though, so it's going to be just me going solo for this section. And if it ultimately ends up where nothing happens, I'll probably just cut the footage into a montage instead of making this video be like 3 hours long. But I'm starting out here by the Ohio River. This is pretty close to where some of the sightings have occurred. But before I get started, I'm going to go swap the visor out to the clear one, so I have something you can actually see through when you're riding at night. So here we go. So far tonight, this ride has had a lot of interesting looking stuff to check out. It was a nice, relaxing night ride. Haven't seen or heard anything yet. Haven't seen any creatures or heard any screaming or anything that matches the descriptions people laid out of what they had seen. And this is also the last trail that's closest to my house, so I guess this will be the final thing that I go through before I wrap up. But again, haven't seen or heard anything. Guess I'll have to go through on foot to potentially catch something. Maybe this bike being a little bit loud and having all these lights on it would discourage any creatures. if they exist, from coming out. But yes, I guess this is about to wrap up. Wait, was that? I think I just heard a yell. Oh, some type of bat or bird. I think I heard some kind of yell. I don't know if I'm just, if that's psychosomatic, or, so I'm, looking for it so I hear it, or if it actually happened. I guess, what we'll do here is just sit here for a minute and see if anything wants to come out to join me. Is there anything out here? People might think I'm crazy for doing this. I just don't really believe that there's a creature at all. I'll have to check this in the editing. About to wrap up. But now I'm not hearing anything, but I did hear something a few minutes ago. Just hearing crickets. Now it's within the realm of possibility that there was just somebody nearby who yelled or screamed or something, because there are things close to this. There are houses not too far away. Huh. Let's see, I'll turn around. I'll go back the other way and see if anything wants to pop out. Alright, let's go back the other way. See if anything wants to come out and say hello. Man, this stuff back here got kind of grown up since the last time I went through this trail. Huh. Well, again, I'll have to go back and check that in editing and see if I actually captured what I think I heard. Huh. Well, since I'm not seeing or hearing anything now, oh, that was kind of slick. So I guess my next step is I'm actually going to go through some of these trails at night on foot and see if I can catch anything that way. Alright, so I got a action camera on a chest mount with a light, so I don't have to carry those the entire time. Got this taser thing in case I need that for safety. Now I'm just waiting on Beth.
So, guess who just called me? My boss. I have to go in tonight.
Well, you just worked a double yesterday. I mean, can they make somebody else do it?
No, apparently not. 2 people called in sick, and one of whom I'm pretty sure is Rachel. It's always Rachel.
Well, it's supposed to rain for like the next week straight, so I still would like to go out tonight and record something, even if you can't go.
Well, what part are you going to tonight?
I'll probably go to the trail part where I was on the bike the other night and heard the yell.
Okay, is that safe? By yourself, I mean?
I mean, it should be. I've gone through there before on my bike. There's never anybody through there usually.
Okay, but what if there is something?
Well,
Like the whole reason you're going out there in the first place.
I mean, if there is in fact something, the taser thing could probably be loud enough to scare off like a coyote or a mangy dog or whatever.
Okay. Okay, I gotta make sure I have clean scrubs. Please text me when you are headed home, and be safe, and don't do anything stupid, okay?
I won't. Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
See you soon.
Oh, actually, since you're not going, I don't need both cameras here. I'll let you take this one back up to my office.
Oh. All right.
So this is not the first time that I've gone through a wooded area at night alone when it's supposed to be the location of some type of urban legend or story about creatures or cryptids, because I've gone through before. By the Pope Lick train trestle, where the alleged Pope Lick goat man resides, which, spoiler alert, I think is probably not a real thing, but we'll see what this turns out to be, because this is pretty close to where I was at the other night when I heard the scream. So we'll see if we hear anything tonight, or see anything, aside from potentially people. Alright, let's climb up here. Alright, so it is not completely dark just yet. There's still some light through the trees. And I have a light on my camera, so I don't have to worry about carrying one. Well, I am carrying one, so I have this flashlight stun gun thing for protection. Since I have the light on the camera, I don't have to worry about shining that forward all times. But you can hear cars off in the distance. Like I said, it's not completely dark, so it's not that completely scary. But like, so I'm not sure how Beth would feel doing this, but I, like I said, I've gone through places by myself at night, especially, you know, not even looking for creatures, just for fun. I've gone through on my bike multiple times. A lot of places are a little bit sketchy. And, you know, some people say, well, hey, if you don't really believe in the supernatural, why do you investigate stuff? And I just say, I find it interesting, and I would like to be proven wrong. But, yeah, so I guess we'll see. And the camera froze up earlier, so I had to restart it. I think it successfully captured the file that I recorded earlier. I have to look later. Oh, big spider web. All right. It's kind of muddy back here. I think I just heard the scream again. So hearing that here, sounding the same as I heard it the other night, that's kind of disconcerting. Yeah, maybe I'll. Oh, there it is again. And you go to the exit. Shit. Okay. Stay. Go away.